It's your boy MoonDog38732 from the MoonDog38732 show on YouTube. If it's your first time watching the show, I just use this show to tell stories about how I grew up, how these situations influenced me, how the people in those stories influenced me, helped me to be the person I am today. Look here, watch the show, like the show, subscribe, share, and comment. If you don't like what I'm doing, man, you are welcome to keep moving, do your own thing. Now, with all of that being said, right? I got a friend, very, very good friend, best friend, right? I'm talking about we're so good of a friends that she can tell me anything. She's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna talk anything about me. If I'm doing something wrong, she has the ability and the authority to check me, you know what I'm saying? Put me in my place, which she has done so many times, because, you know, sometimes I don't even see. I've been doing something so long that to me, it's just normal and it doesn't do it, you know what I'm saying? It's not affecting anybody. But in actuality, sometimes I do things that affect you, right? Now I'm talking about we're so good of a friend. And the reason why we're really good friends, man, because one, she's the most open person that I've ever seen in my life. And two, she really helped me out one time or a couple of times when I really needed help. And she was probably the only person I could have turned to. Now, at the same time, her cat, her actual pet cat that is, stuck her claws in my back upon greeting this feline individual. We were such great friends that I had my own room at her parents' house. I had my own place on the couch. Every time I, you know what I'm saying, went over there, I could eat, you know what I'm saying? It was all good. I mean, we are such good friends, man, that, man, it's a story that has to be told for another show, right? But on this particular show, and also, she is a master at filling up and maximizing the space in the dishwasher. She know what I'm talking about, right? So at the same time, this right here, now she's a cool person, calm, cool, and collected. I mean, sometimes I've taken her places to make her second guess my judgment. You know what I'm saying? So the places I've taken her dad have warned her about going, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's just like, hey man, this is what I do, this is where I grew up at, man, these people I grew up around, right? But to her, that wasn't really her cup of tea, right? But here we go. Now, like I said, she's cool as a fan. All right, so on this particular occasion, every time she comes in out of town, I would go, you know, make sure I go over there and see her or whatever. Or she would come over there and see me, but she was always helping people out, even though, you know, she's going through a lot. But here we go. So on this particular occasion, I go over there to see her, right? And, you know, we're up here talking and everything, and she's doing her thing, and everybody chilling, just, you know, me and her was in our little spot or whatever, watching TV. And being from where she's from, certain things have been legal for a long time. You know me, I don't partake of any substances, right, that may impair my judgment. So one day, she pops out this little pack, right? But it's candy, it's chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You know me, hey, I love sweets. That's why I'm in the gym right now. I gotta work them sweets out, right? So one day we just on the couch chilling, man, you know what I'm saying, doing what we do, talking, catching up, talking about sports and all those things. And one day she break it out. And she say, check this out. I'm up here reading it. I'm reading that junk. I'm looking like, hey man, okay, that's what's up. She's like, hey man, you wanna try some? I'm like, no. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I'll try some, you know what I'm saying? I only live once, man. So she was like, hey, when it kick in, you gonna know it, right? I mean, we had been up all day anyway, right? So I'm like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna do that. I mean, she said, matter of fact, don't take a whole square. Just take a half a square. You take a half a square, I'll take a half a square, right? So, bam, I take the square. Bam, she take her part of the square. I'm looking like, Man, this ain't hitting like I thought it was gonna be hitting. Even though Snoop Dogg himself said he does not partake of these same things that I just partook of, right? Something like, this ain't really hitting. So, you know what I'm saying? Since I've been up all day, ripping them all day. She been up all day, ripping them all day. So, I depart to my room. She departs to her room. So, I go to sleep. I wake up. After I wake up, that's when I realize that it has finally taken effect. I get up, fix the bed up, sit on the side of the bed, and I'm talking to myself. I'm like, man, that stuff really kicked in. And then I can hear myself talking to myself in my head. And I reply by saying, yeah, man, it really did kick in. And then I'm gonna like, talk to myself like, man, I wonder what time did it kick in? And I reply to myself, it probably kicked in sometime around midnight. And I'm like, man, I need to get home. And then to myself, once again, reply, like, yeah, you probably need to go home, man, you know what I'm saying, and go lay this out. So I get up. I didn't even tell her I was leaving, right? Because I was tripping. I get up and make it to the kitchen. I sit at the kitchen table. And I'm gonna like, nah, I better not go out there because I don't think I'm in the right mind. And then I reply, nah, I think you better stay at this table for a little while longer until you feel right? And then I reply to myself, man, I bet as soon as I get in the car, the police gonna try to stop me. And then I reply, yeah, man, make sure you got all your license and stuff and registration and everything because the police might stop you. So then I'm looking like, nah, man, I need to get up out of here because I'm tripping. And then I reply, yeah, man, you need to probably get out of here because you tripping. So I get up and I reach at the door. I'm like, man, unlock your door. Then I reply, yeah, man, unlock the door because you trying to leave, right? So I'm patting my pockets, got my keys in my pocket. I get out the door, lock the door, and I leave. I get in the car, and I sit there for a minute. I don't even know how long I was sitting there. And I sit there for a minute, right? Put the keys in the ignition, and I'm like froze. Then I'm like, man, I wonder if the cops out. And then I replied to myself, yeah, man, you know the cops be over here pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? You might need to wait a minute and survey the landscape, right? So I'm just looking around. I'm all in my car, man, looking around and stuff like that. And then I'm like, man, forget that, man. I'm finna go. Then I reply to myself, yeah, man, let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go and make it to the house. And I swear, man, in my mind, I was driving so slow, even though I was going the speed limit, right? In my mind, I was going so slow. So I get to my folks' house, and I open the door. I'm looking like, am I actually walking right now? Because it doesn't feel like that I'm walking right now. And then I reply, man, look down at your feet and make sure that you're walking. So I look down at my feet. I'm looking like, man, let me get up in this house. So I get up in the house and I go all the way, you know what I'm saying, to my spot in the house, right? And I just turn on YouTube. I don't remember what I was watching. I was just on my computer, man, watching YouTube, and I was gone. Now, but eventually it wore off. I understand now what Snoop Dogg saying when he don't mess with certain things. Even though he from the West Coast, certain things he don't partake of. Now, my partner, when she hit me up, she's like, hey, man, you straight? And you know what I'm saying? I told her the story. She's like, man, why you ain't tell me that you had left? I just got up looking for y'all and you were gone. And like, man, I told the story, she was cracking up. And I was cracking up too because, hey, man, I thought that stuff was, you know what I'm saying, was a punk. You know what I'm saying? And it was the real deal, man. To this day, no, sir, I am not going to go that edible route. It will take you somewhere. If you don't believe me, it's videos on YouTube and TikTok right now. With that being said, hey, best friend, hey, hashtag Boosty. Man, thank you for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it. The end.